gosh, I'm so tired, but I'm in Dubai. I've just had to catch a very, very long bus trip between two different terminals. It's so huge, and that hasn't happened to me before, so that was quite exhausting after a long flight. I'm not even going to show you what I look like. No way. You can wait until I get to Florence. Bye. Look at these beautiful interiors. There's a seating room at the front of the hotel. Gorgeous painted ceilings. I'll just take you around. Love these couches. Oh, I love that really, really, really big buffet, or whatever you want to call it. Awesome. Beautiful Arab lilies. Oh, I think you can see the little angels on the ceiling better here. Yes, that's better. They're gorgeous. Lovely couches. And we're right on the square, but I'll take you out there now. And it's that lovely artwork. It's just gorgeous. So as soon as I walk out of the front door of the hotel, this is what I'm on. Piazza Santa Maria Novella, and that is that magnificent cathedral just there, with the most splendid facade. As you can see, it's just glorious. This is a big square with lots of hotels on it, actually. I'm so lucky that the weather turned well. It was really shocking in Rome when I left, and it was raining the whole way here in the train. And then look what's happened this evening. Isn't that incredible? I've got a blue sky. It's chilly, but it's gorgeous. Benvenuti a Firenze. Welcome to Florence. Oh my gosh, I've just done Sydney, Dubai, Dubai, Rome, Rome, Fiumicino, Rome Termini, Roma Termini, and then Roma Termini to Santa Maria Novella. And I've arrived in this lovely, charming hotel on Piazza Santa Maria Novella, which I will show you. But it's just a lovely room. It's not huge, but it's really glorious, as you can see. Just really, really lovely, elegant Tuscan. And I have a lolly on my bed. They've left a little lolly on my cushion. I have some nice black flip-flops. I've never seen ones like that before. They're usually white, aren't they? A lovely marble bathroom with absolutely everything you need. Look at that beautiful marble shower. And I've got a rain head shower as well as a handheld one. And then we've got even a marble phone. Really, really pretty colours. And there's a lovely artwork on the wall as well. Isn't that sweet? That's really lovely. And then I came over to these beautiful windows to open up the curtains, not knowing that I had a room with a view. Oh my goodness me. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Is that not a room with a view? Isn't that wonderful? Looking straight over to the Duomo and the baptistry, the bell tower. I'm quite high up here. Oh, better not drop my phone. And the lovely streets of Florence. There's some lovely little outdoor cafes down there. And what's up this way? Oh, I think we're just going up into the little back streets there. I think the young man said to me upstairs that that church over there was called San Lorenzo, but I might have got it wrong. Or that might be... I might be getting them confused. Anyway, I'll look into that. I'm so tired. I've been awake for about, I don't know how long now. Anyway, I've given up count. But I'm going to freshen up, go up to the rooftop terrace. I might get a glass of wine downstairs first, go for a lovely walk, and then I'll have something to eat and get a good night's sleep, because tomorrow I'm off to Kiani, back to home. How sweet. I just found this little card saying welcome to Florence with a lovely bowl of really lovely fruits. I can't remember what these ones are called actually. Do we call those... Oh, it's like, it could be a Nespoli. I can't remember. There's strawberries, grapes, and a lovely big fat plum there. So that's really, really sweet of them. Actually, I could do with some fruit. So how lovely is that? And I didn't look in here. Oh, that's my compendium with some bits and bobs, but I thought that was really, really lovely of them. So really lovely place. I'll take you up to the rooftop terrace now.
Okay.
Just walking through to the bar now. Look at this gorgeous staircase going all the way up all the different floors. Wow. To a skylight right at the top as well. How gorgeous. Toilette internet. Isn't this just fantastic? And I'm so fortunate with the weather. There's smoke coming out of every chimney because it's really quite chilly. So see, they have this lovely rooftop, which you can just imagine in summertime this would be the best place to hang out in the evening. I'm hoping the wind's not too strong for you to hear me, but it's a lovely evening. I've got my jacket on, I'm nice and warm. Oh, look at those beautiful hills over there, and all of there's cupola everywhere. There's so many different churches here, so I can't tell you the names of them all. The young man did tell me, but I'm sorry, I'm so jet lagged and tired that now I've forgotten the cheers, and I got myself a beautiful Chianti, it's a Sangiovese Riserva. So a little bit better than the norm. I thought I'd get myself a really nice quality glass of wine if I'm just going to have one glass of wine just to finish off the evening. Oh, I can see a nice gelateria down there. Good thing it's cold weather, otherwise I'd be tempted. Cheers cheers to Florence and cheers to being back in Italy, and a big cheers to arriving back in my beautiful home Kiani tomorrow. I just can't wait. But I'm extremely tired. I must look a wreck. I did try to freshen myself up, but my eyes are puffy. I know I'm not looking the best. Very long flight, lots of traveling, trains, etc., as I said, and it's a bit windy now, but look at that. Oh, look at that backdrop that I've got. I didn't expect to be doing this, and of course it would have been lovely to do something so romantic and being in such a beautiful spot with my beautiful David, but that's okay. We understand that we're going to be doing things alone, separate, and that we get to share them with each other afterwards. And I now know a beautiful place to take him, and when he goes to Bologna, he'll know a beautiful place to take me. So we're still sharing all these beautiful experiences regardless. Salute from Florence. Okay, backfire all the chimney tops to the room. Oh, I have to watch my step. I'm a bit tired now. Buonasera, Firenze. Well, I am well and truly over the lack of sleep, so I'm going to Betty Buy's. I've had a lovely glass of wine, and I thought I'd just show you this magnificent view once more before I say buonanotte. Sogni d'oro. See you tomorrow in Kiani. This is 6 a.m. in Florence. It's very chilly outside. I'm not sure what the temperature is. There's a little truck going by, but it's beautiful. And it has been wet overnight, but all is well, and I've had a big sleep. Good morning. Look at this wonderful room which I saw last night, but there were people in here drinking and I didn't want to catch them, obviously, for their privacy. Lovely romantic couples. It's a very, very dimly lit room and quite dark colours, but just magnificent and based on Napoleon, as you can see. Probably the different Napoleons, actually, from what I can tell. And look at all these beautiful works of art on the wall. Sorry, it's a bit glary there with that lamp. Gorgeous, deep colours, wonderful fireplace. It's just gorgeous. Really, really intimate. And this hotel is full of really wonderful details like that. I'm so glad I chose to stay here because I feel like I'm in the real Florence. It's just beautiful. And this is the lovely bar where I came and got a beautiful glass of wine last night. Again, I'm just bringing you in now when there's no one here, so as not to disturb people. But again, another lovely room, always with these gorgeous ceilings. And this one does go out into a lovely outdoor terrace, which is closed at the moment. It'll be open at lunchtime. But as you can see, they've got lovely outdoor areas covered over and looking straight out to Santa Maria Novella and the square, where people are going on their morning walks to and from work, I suppose, and different things like that now. And it's another lovely sunny but cold day. Just the most beautiful foyer, as you can see, very Florentine. That's a lovely room which I have toured around, and you'll be seeing that. And then we come into the main reception, which is just a beautiful, I think it's a Napoleonic looking desk, but really just quite lovely, so suiting to the most beautiful building. And all the walls and ceilings are very, very highly decorated. Very, very Florentine, which is exactly what you want to see when you come to Florence. It's like staying in something beautiful in Venice, which is very Venetian, which David and I did last year. Very authentic. Let me get these details for you. So I'm now going to go for a walk to visit that beautiful Santa Maria Novella, which I never have before when I've been to Florence. And I thought I'd just show you. So that is on my level. This is a window that's just on my corridor. And there's my room straight ahead. Beautiful corridors with really gorgeous rugs, wonderful wallpapers, lovely artworks everywhere. It really is gorgeous. So I've rushed down to the Duomo for a quick walk this morning. Busy here, as you can see, lots of people, and it's been raining this morning. I brought a brolly with me, but I just walked down because I couldn't get into the other church. Oh my gosh, I'd forgotten how magnificent this was. This is just so incredible. I'll spin the phone around and show you properly. Can you believe the facade of this place is just incredible? Pistachio coffee. Very interesting. A very quick walk around to the Duomo and then back to Santa Maria Novella. Unfortunately, the church is closed on Fridays until 11 a.m. and that's when I'm checking out and going back to the station, so I won't get to go inside, which is pretty disappointing, but that's okay. Good reason to come back to Florence and stay in the same hotel with David next time, because I know he would just love it. So that's a side view of my hotel just there on the corner, and I'm just thinking my room's on the other side because it points towards the Duomo, doesn't it, where I get that beautiful view. But my corridor room, these little skinny windows going down there, they are where I photographed and filmed out onto this lovely piazza and towards the sunsets last night. and then you'd see right up on the top of the roof, there's that lovely rooftop terrace. There's the walkway there. Oh, sorry, my finger's in the wrong spot. There we go. Walkway there, and then we have that beautiful terrace on top, which looked out in every single direction. Just wonderful. So I really did pick a winner. I thought I'd just go somewhere different, do something different. Haven't been to Florence for years, and last time I was here with Mama. Wasn't I, Mum? We had a ball together, an absolute ball. We stayed right in front of the Uffizi Palace, I remember, in a little tiny Airbnb. But I decided to sort of shout myself using some points. Used a points hack to get a nice hotel in Florence and just shout myself a lovely evening. And I did the right thing because I've had a wonderful rest and caught up with Florence a little bit this morning. And then I'm off on my train shortly back to bellissima Kiani. Cannot wait. Bellissima Florence. Talk about having a room with a view. Just sitting here putting on my shoes, and look what I'm looking at. Just wonderful. Oh gosh, so this is one of the magnificent rooms where I had breakfast this morning. And as you can see, it's just stunning. I've come back now when breakfast is finished, of course, because I didn't want to disturb anyone or take anything. They haven't cleaned all the tables away, of course, but as you can see, it's absolutely magnificent. And then there's another room through there and another room on the other side, so I'll take you there now. And look at this wonderful centerpiece with the cupola over the top in glass, but all the windows, all the doors are all mirrored. It's a bit like walking into Versailles, isn't it? And then lastly, I sat here and in this lovely mirrored room as well, with the beautiful ceilings, lots of light, just beautiful. So there you have it, the wonderful breakfast rooms in this gorgeous hotel. It's just wonderful. Well, I'm at Santa Maria Novella station, and guess what's happened? A general strike. Welcome to Italy. Oh my goodness. That's okay. These things happen, don't they? I suppose they've got a good reason to go on strike, but I don't know how I'm going to get home. So the occasional train is going in our direction, sort of. Every other train has been cancelled. I'm crossing my fingers and praying that my train was cancelled, but he said maybe one in about an hour might turn up. Oh, please, universe, let that train come and take me home. Goodness gracious me, that I loved the hotel I'm staying in Florence, but I can't afford a second night there. Oh dear. Oh well, let's see what happens. Oh, the ginestra. So I think you call it broom in English. It was just black in bloom, like those yellow flowers. So that's ginestra in Italian. I don't know if you know that word. Yeah. So the plant is called broom in English. And so that's the vineyard back there that I went to last year. And these are the hills now between Terricciola and Kiani. There's Terricciola up on the hill. But it's so green. Last year when I was here, these fields were all golden, totally golden. I don't know if you will remember from the videos, but I've never seen them green like this before. And I was just saying to Jason, it's so different. It's so beautiful. He just used a beautiful word before and said it was velvety at the moment, which he's right. It's like these beautiful shades of green velvet. Oh, that's magnificent. And lots of red poppies I saw coming on the train as well, but I haven't seen them here. There's the sign for Kiani. Ah, there it is. Can't see in this light, I don't sky that's just decided to greet me. Kiani's putting on a show for me. How beautiful. It is just even more beautiful than I remember. There's the bell tower of the church. Look at these hills and look at that blue sky. Oh, you just don't get blue skies like this everywhere, do you? There's beautiful San Donato hiding up behind there. Here we go. Oopsie. Someone told me they just bought this yellow house. Someone I spoke to on YouTube. And did you know that, Jason? Someone had bought that yellow house?
No.
I think it's an American person. Someone that follows me on YouTube. They're going to be here soon, I think. Baci Centrale. People sitting outside. Now all I have to do is find the front door key. I think I know where it is. Oh, I'm home. Home again. Oh, wow. Here we are. Back to La Dolce Vita in Toscana. Yay! Ciao, Pesogni. I'm back. Look at this blue sky. Jason's just getting things out of the car for me. And I'm going inside for the first time since last year. Ciao, viva Sogni. Oh, you look beautiful. Oh, my heart. I'm quite emotional about this. This is so beautiful. I'm so glad to be back home. Oh my gosh. And it doesn't even smell in here. It's not even musty or anything. That's wonderful. What a lovely house I have. Let me open up my favourite. Oh, wow. Oh, look at the blossoms on the tree. Oh, that's so pretty. Well, I've unpacked all my washing. See what I mean? I'm getting jet lag this afternoon, and that's them doing some work outside at the next door neighbour's house, if you wonder what that noise is. My suitcase is just sitting there where Jason plopped it for me. I don't have the energy or inclination to take it upstairs and unpack it. So it's going to stay there. It's about 3:30 and I've not eaten anything since breakfast, so I've put together mozzarella, tomato and some dark bread. Couldn't be bothered doing anything else. We'll get a drink. But first day back, and the house is perfect, except one little issue is my drawers have come off their sort of lines, and for some reason the bottom drawer is all out of sync. So it looks like it'll have to be taken out and put back in again properly, but that's a minor thing, isn't it? So far, so good. Everything else looks just as I left it. And it's a little bit cloudy outside, so it's a little bit dark inside, but it's lovely. I've opened up all the windows. Okay, now I'm going to stop talking and eat before I fall over. Oh, okay, so I've made beds, vacuumed the house. Bathroom shutter is open, turned on the heating, and the house is already within minutes almost toast, and I'm so happy about that because we'd never tried it. I just walked down the steps and saw that Laurie put some lovely new little flowers and some chilies, some lovely spring flowers. Soon everything will be coming out, and then I'll have my lovely big pots outside. That ivy survived, so did the other ivy, but nothing else did. Ivies are pretty strong, aren't they? So before we lose this lovely spring sunshine, it's getting late in the afternoon and a bit chilly, I'm just going to go for a walk around the village. I just couldn't stay inside any longer. Oh, there's a harsh wind blowing up this way. Pretty little flowers. It's 4 p.m, so soon the shops will open again. They open around 5. So it's still the quiet time of the day, and of course some things still aren't open yet because it's still early in the season. Oh, this bright sunshine is just glorious this afternoon. Just walking by my friend's beautiful property at the moment, right here in the heart of Kiani. So sweet. Oh, there's still lemons on the tree. How gorgeous. Oh, and there's more on that one. Oh, look at the sun over in those olive groves there and the terraces. Isn't it magnificent? Let's keep on going. Oh gosh, this one's a lush one. Look at that. That's amazing. It's full of fruit. Oh, I was just walking along here thinking, oh, the quiet life. Oh my goodness. Just wandering through the streets. And it's just so pretty. So peaceful. Oh my gosh, there's just trees full of blossoms. Can you see that? Oh, look at that beautiful white blossom against the blue sky. Isn't it magnificent? And the tree behind my house is like vivid pink blossoms. It's just stunning. All the new growth on the trees, everything, as I said, arriving in Kiani is this beautiful, vivid green. All different shades of green, really. It's... Sorry about the glare, but I'm walking sort of in half in the shade, half in the sun. And there's a bit of a wind whipping around. But it's lovely. I'm nice and warm. And the house is tasty to go home to. So that's, oh, ticked a huge box that I was a bit concerned about. There's our lovely organic... That's a lovely place where the people make the organic breads and pastas and things like that. They even grow all their own grains and... Oh, just amazing. Lovely family. Oh gosh, look at that. Oh, everything seems, it's all like new again. You know, it's home and I recognise everything, and yet it's all like seeing it again for the first time, because it really is. I've never been here in spring. So of course, it is very new. It's a new experience, and everything... Oh, let's walk down this way. Everything is so fresh and green and burgeoning. Just cover my neck. Just walk through the little archway there. Voices of people chatting in the streets. Oh gosh, I've just seen a friend. I'll turn off. I love our little walkways. And back home. Oh, that was a lovely afternoon, lovely big walk, chat with friends. Just awesome. I put my little chair outside now. One of my lovely new pots that I bought. Buongiorno! Buonasera! Oh, my little balcony is so lovely. Of course, as you can see, it's spring, so everything is still ready to grow and go crazy. This tree here, which is full of the most beautiful blossoms, as you can see, will soon have branches that reach all the way to us and give us beautiful shade in the summer. So all the lovely new lime green leaves. And it's a very cool afternoon, but look at that beautiful sky. We really are blessed. Very quiet. Of course, the season hasn't started quite yet here, but still as beautiful as always. I love our little outlook here. Some of my little plants survived, others did not, but anyway, that's okay. And that's a little walkway I just went through before. Well, it's not a gourmet meal, no, but I tell you what, I don't care what people say, even a normal, ordinary, local Tuscan olive oil is way beyond anything I taste anywhere else in Australia or anywhere else. This simple meal of ricotta, spinaci, ravioli with olive oil and some grated parmesan, and I feel like I'm eating a gourmet meal. And of course on my little Florentine tray that I love. Oh, feet up. It's been a long day. Suitcase still unpacked. Sorry, folks, but I cleaned the house, made beds, did a lot of other things instead. And tomorrow I'll get on with the unpacking. But for now, back to a glass of loco Chianti and my ravioli. Buon appetito! Buongiorno from beautiful, beautiful Kiani. Oh my gosh, so this is my first morning that I've woken here. And I've just come to my favourite lookout spot by the church, as you can see. And do you remember what it looked like last year? I'm just panning around for you slowly. Those hills were all golden or brown because they had been, it was the end of autumn, they had been harvested and reploughed, and there'd been a hot summer. But look under a spring sky what it's like. It's so lush. It's just so lush. Oh my goodness. So much beauty. And the sun has come out for me. It rained all night. But as you can see, the fig tree in front of me here has little leaves on it. Everything is burgeoning. There's flowers. I've just been to the little plant shop and bought 2 little pots of pretty pink flowers to put in one of my pots out the front. I've ordered a little olive tree from one of my big orcho, my big Tuscan pots that I bought online that I love. I've already put one outside on the balcony. And I just had to share this with you. Oh, how I love being here. And I miss my darling David, but I love this place so much. I just realised that last year I didn't show you that from the cafe here on the corner in the centre, there's l'angolo di Serena, my lovely friend Serena, who sells clothes and different things. And then this was the sweet little ferramenta, Mr. Chiara, the lady that, oh, car's going by. There we go. The lady where I get all my, it's like the little brico shop, oh, what do you call it? Hardware. Sorry, I've lost the word in English. Hardware store. So she's got everything in there. It's a good old-fashioned one. You ask her for something and she goes up the ladder and off she goes. And then there's this beautiful building above it, in fact, which is glorious. And then that was the little market, but they've moved into the bigger premises down on the other corner. So that's now closed at the moment, but we have a bigger, better one. And this is the way up to my house. So a beautiful house just there as well. Look at all those lovely decorations out the front. And then this was, I think I did show you this. This was the lovely La Stanzina del Benessere, which is the lovely beauty parlour. Very cute. And there's a nice little sign above the archway there, above that little walkway there. Look at those hills beyond. And there are spring flowers everywhere. People have been planting in their little pots out the front. And then I start my stroll up the hill, working my glutes. You get plenty of exercise in Kiani, whether you want to or not, but I love it. Because, you know, it's a less sedentary life here for me. Actually, I sit down too much, I think, when I'm in Australia. And here I have to constantly get out and go for walks and up and down to the shops. And then through there is where we just walk there to the lovely restaurants and hotels and things. Another little passageway there on the right. More lovely houses. And then I'm just up here on the left. So there you go. Lovely neighbour's house. Love her house. She's the one that has all the beautiful flowers out the front. And I'm off to make some lunch. The wonderful spring colours outside our back balcony. Look at these gorgeous blossoms that we have to look out on at the moment, and all the little new leaves burgeoning. Oh, it's just gorgeous. Oh, thank you so much for the sunshine and blue skies, Kiani. Oh. I've just had a little sit down after lunch with a lovely cup of coffee, nice espresso. And look what I've come outside to. Peace, tranquility, a bright blue spring sky, pink blossoms, my little plants that are looking a little bit worse for wear, but I'm buying new ones, and all these wonderful things to look out on. Listen to the silence. It's just got really dark this afternoon. I think we might have a storm or some rain. So it is nearly 5 o'clock, but it has just come over really dark outside. So I've closed the door that I had open all day, turned on the light, brought my little chair inside from outside. Just got a bowl of chips. I had a hankering for chips. My body's all over the place at the moment. I'm still jet lagged. And I was going to go out for a walk to have a drink down at the bar later on to see if I could find some company, but honestly now I'm just feeling like I might hanker down for the evening because I'm a bit chilly. I might put the heating on and just feel like having a quiet evening in, I think. My drawer, I can't fix it, don't know what's gone on there, so we'll have to get a friend in to help me with that. Apart from that, everything's going really, really well, so can't complain. Really enjoying being home, and I've just been playing upstairs with a few things and sorting out what I still need as far as furnishing goes. Anyway, let's go and get a little glass of wine and settle in for the evening. Oh dear, we're having a storm. The rain has started. It was getting so dark before. I don't know if you can see how dark that sky is, but over in the distance there's actually... I'll zoom in. There's a rainbow in the distance. I can't see if you can see that. Oh no, it's disappeared already. Gosh. Short-lived. Oh well. I shall brave it out inside. I've got a candle just in case we lose the electricity. Whoops. I'm just closing all the shutters upstairs just in case it gets a bit wild. Oh. In the dark now. Just go over to the bathroom. Close that one as well. What's it looking like outside? Bit wet, not too bad. Just close that one up as well. There we go. I can smell chimney smoke. People have got their fires lit because it's pretty chilly. Oh, I should have turned the light on, shouldn't I? In the dark. Whoops. There we go. That's better. Put the light on in the corridor. There we go. Hello. Oh well, we'll see how it goes by. Well, that's the end of day, let's call it day 2, I suppose. Well, it's my first full day here in Kiani and it's been so lovely. I've been out and about, been for walks, done some shopping, bought some plants, done some things around the house, cleaned the cantina. Oh gosh, I've done so many different things I can't even think. Went out for a lovely walk, a couple of walks actually, and spoke to David and Mum out by the church at that beautiful lookout. So it's been a really lovely full day and starting to feel a little bit more normal this evening. I'm not so wiped out as I was yesterday. And I think, it'll just take me maybe a day or two just to get back into the rhythm and not feel jet lagged anymore. But as you can see, I'm kind of cozy. I'm here on the couch under a blanket. It's quite chilly. We had that storm. The temperature seemed to drop. It's gone a bit wintry actually. So, but I didn't feel the need to put the heating on, oddly enough. The house temperature actually isn't so cold that it's uncomfortable.
and the house has been really comfortable all day. So I thought I won't bother putting it on this evening because I actually don't like to sleep in a house that's heated. I prefer a cooler room. So I'm happy here, just cozy on the couch. Had a nice little glass of red wine, a very, very light dinner or supper. I'm still not feeling super hungry. I think that's just the fatigue. So just eating light, healthy things, but haven't really felt like going out yet or anything. I just feel like staying nice and cozy and comfy and just enjoying my home, enjoying being back here. And it really so comfortable. It is a lovely, warm, embracing home. I feel really comforted here, which is such a beautiful feeling. So I'll say goodnight for now, and I'll see you on my next adventures. Thank you so much for continuing to join me. I know there's been a little hiatus in between, but I'd just love to thank all the lovely viewers out there, the people that subscribe to our channel, that support me, support David, that keep me going, that encourage me. In the last 2 days, actually, here in Kiani, I've met, just in a day and a half, actually, I've met 4 new people that I hadn't met before who said, "Oh, I know who you are because I've been watching your YouTube and I love it." So that was so great. American lady, a French lady, a local Italian person. Who was the fourth? Oh, anyway, I can't remember, but there were 4 different individuals that said, "Oh, really, really enjoying watching your videos. They're really good fun." One lady was saying to me today that I bumped into a shop. I'd never met her before. She's local when she's here from America. And she said, "Oh gosh, when I was back in the States, your videos were keeping me from getting depressed because they would raise my spirits looking at all those lovely things in Kiani." So that's just wonderful. I'm so happy that they bring people some joy, lift their spirits, and I hope now that I'm here for quite a while that I'll be able to share so much more with you. So I'll say buonanotte from Kiani and a domani, or see you very soon. Ciao ciao. Bye.